Guys, are you sick and tired from all the mainstream BS about Striker Gears that this or that build is the best in the game right now? I don't think so, man. With Striker Gears you can work only with story mode missions. Okay, maybe I'm trolling here a little bit, but for heroic difficulty, if I have to be honest, you can fart in your enemy faces and they most likely will die. It's so goddamn easy right now in the game. Striker is not that strong and I will prove it today. This build which I will show you, that's what mama will give you when you are sick. The best thing! Barbecue chicken, man! Absolutely insanity. I'm using Hunter's Fury gear set and it seems that everybody has forgotten about this setup, but actually Hunter's Fury gear is still pretty goddamn dope because it will amplify your damage, you can stack it, you will receive armor and health back. And if you didn't know, that actually will work with your skill kills as well. Throw in the mix deflector shield and that's game over. In close range, boom, you are getting health back, your skill damage is increased. Pretty goddamn dope synergy. And don't forget that by killing enemies in close range with that Hunter's Fury sign on top of your enemies, you will disrupt nearby enemies as well. So this works like crowd control, pretty goddamn dope. If you know spawn locations, you can easily hold doors by yourself. And I'm using Little Busy Bee pistol because it's broken right now. You can stack it and receive insane amount of damage, but main thing here is that Hunter's Fury gear set is really dope and strong. You have amplified weapon damage, you don't need any ACS-12 automatic shotgun to stack Hunter's Fury gear set. Any nearby enemy will work for you, so pretty dope. And the most important part, survivability. Throw in the mix Memento backpack, one of the best items for PvE, and that's game over. But before we continue, quick word from the sponsor, Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick, everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself. But now, with my promo code RBDIV, you will have 15% discount on all services. Amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales. So definitely go check these guys out. But now let's get back to my hybrid Hunter's Fury build. And I really love hybrid builds. Don't get me wrong. You have plenty of ways how to play Division 2 with healer, with face tank builds, with DPS guns, with skill builds, with seeker mines, with crowd control, with blinder, with wild mask, with status effects like, for example, if you want to use Eclipse Protocol set and stuff like that. Unfortunately, Striker gear set is the same. It's been forever. It feels like Striker, of course, received some love a couple updates ago, but it's pretty goddamn the same, and there is no new build that Striker can give to you, unfortunately. Yeah, DPS of course is nice, but you need ACS-12 automatic shotgun for that reason to stack your Striker gear set. Stacks are dropping really quickly, so before you will reach your second room, for next room on legendary difficulty, you will lose at least half of your stacks, and again you have to go to close range to stack it. So for legendary difficulty, I'm shaking my head. I think you can hear it. It's a huge no. From other hand, Hunter's Fury gear set is completely different story, especially in this hybrid setup. For specialization, of course I'm using Technician. For hybrid builds, it's must have extra skill tier, skill damage, artificial hype, linked laser pointer attachment, which I'm using on my MP5. One of the dopest SMGs. I love this SMG since Division 1. It's really dope, and I love the running animation when you hold your SMG in one hand and you are sprinting. That's goddamn dope animation. Badass, man. But I'm using Optimist because when you're gonna stack your Little Busy Bee, you will receive 200% extra weapon damage, and with Optimist that can be really dope. you could use in sync, but my RNG gods are not that great, so I'm using Optimist. It's nice still. For second weapon, I'm using shotgun with sync, so that's the reason why it's not a disaster that I don't have on my MP5 SMG in sync. This shotgun hits extra hard, and again, you can apply on it linked laser pointer attachment. It's really important, because with that you will be able to activate Perfect Spotter talent, and Perfect Spotter talent will amplify your skill and weapon damage. So Little Busy Bee will give us ridiculous amount of extra weapon damage and skill damage, because this weapon right now is bugged, or description is wrong. Maybe it works with your skills, but if you will do some tests, you will find out that not all skills will receive that extra damage boost. So I think it's a bug that your turret or drone is getting that extra damage boost, but nevertheless you can stack your Little Busy pistol really easily. In each room you can stack it without breaking a sweat, because your skills are basically taking attention from you, and switch to your in-sync weapon to receive insane amount of skill damage and weapon damage, or with Optimist to wipe enemies out of the map forever. For the gear, it can be a pain in the ass to farm all the necessary pieces, because I'm using Hunter's Fury gear set with skill damage as my attribute and skill tier as core attribute. So you have to find Hunter's Fury pieces with skill damage already on, so you could re-roll core attribute. For chest piece, I'm using Perfect Spotter, and it works really well in this build, because it will amplify weapon damage and skill damage, just like Hunter's Fury gear set. Hunter's Fury gear set or 4-piece brand set bonus will amplify your damage in close range. You see those Hunter's Fury marks on your enemy, on top of your enemy heads. That means that you have amplified weapon damage, and you can of course stack the damage really dope. And if you know those spawn locations, you will disorientate nearby enemies by killing one, so it gives crowd control ability to you as well. So pretty goddamn dope setup. Memento backpack, easily one of the best backpacks for PvE, for legendary or heroic difficulty, because with full stacks you will have 3% armor regen. It helps a lot, and you have weapon damage, you will increase your skill efficiency. Again, overall really nice synergy, and that works with Deflector Shield pretty goddamn nicely. You have Deflector Shield at maximum skill tier, at maximum damage, and like I said previously, your skill kills will trigger Hunter's Fury gear set, and you will receive armor back and health back. Unfortunately, you will not get that extra weapon damage boost, but hey, at least you have solved your survivability issues. And for legendary difficulty, that must have to get at least one source where you can get your health back non-stop. For gloves and knee pads, I'm using Hunter's Fury gear with skill damage on and skill tiers everywhere. My rolls are not that perfect, but to basically take advantage of expertise system, I have upgraded my assault turret, so I am leveling up that loss of damage with my upgraded assault turret, so I'm sitting really nicely right now. And yeah, for the second skill, Deflector Shield is really dope. Maybe sometimes you could use Artificial Hive if you're a solo player and you know that tough times are ahead of you. Or for heroic difficulty, I would still recommend you to use Deflector Shield in this setup. Thank you for watching, see you in the next one, bye.